a lot of stuff that I do off the field as well. Continue to do that as well. A lot of my charity work and a lot of my media stuff that I do off the field. It was just honestly, a perfect mesh. It all worked out.
Well, tell us a little bit. You mentioned Coach Staley. What your relationship with him, and just what you remember about your time together previous.
It's my time ago. I just remember us first meeting, man, and Staley just always being. I remember the first time we met. He said something to me. I kind of just caught me by surprise. I introduced myself. I know who you are. I was like, oh, you do? Like, yeah, I know who you are. Like you're good, man. You're a good player, man. People don't know about you yet, but people are gonna find out about you real quick. You're an up-and-coming, young up-and-coming, great defensive lineman that people are gonna find out about. And as a young player, I was part of my second year, I think, or I was going into my third year, so still came to DC. And hearing that as a young player, that kind of gave you like a different type of confidence. I was always confident, but hearing that, and then obviously the relationship that we built, just him caring for who you are as a person, not just a player, makes you want to ride for that guy and not just play the best for yourself, but also for him, a guy like him. So yeah.
From a scheme perspective,
Yeah.
just going back to that 2020 season, when, probably your best season in the NFL. Just what about?
I'll fix you on that. I think last year, if I didn't get hurt.
Well, yeah. I was factoring the missing availability, but no. But just from a scheme perspective,
Yeah.
in Staley's defense, why does your skill set fit so well, and what Brandon wants to do against the run specifically?
So I think with his scheme, it's about obviously you got to be strong at your point, you got to be powerful, strong hands, heavy-handed. Also, you have to kind of be intelligent, be able to read what you see, read formations, sets, see keys, backfield sets, stuff like that, tips and stuff like that. So I think I was just able to learn that, kind of thrive in it. So thanks to Staley, he obviously talked to us, and I think that's why it's just a perfect fit.
You said staying in LA allowed you to continue to do some of the things you're doing in the community and within the media.
Yeah.
Why is working in the community so important to you?
Oh, I feel like the community, in essence, is me. Like you gotta give back, and our community is our future. So that's a huge thing that I've been brought up on. My parents always harped on, and I felt like obviously what I've done here just shouldn't have been shorthanded or unfinished. LA's such a beautiful place, so many beautiful pockets. It's crazy because even up here, it's such a different vibe, but it's still considered. Yeah, exactly. So, I just think, in essence, the community is the most important thing, and just for the future generation, always trying to give back to our youth and helping them grow, and hopefully being a positive influence, influencing them just a little bit, goes a long way. So that's all I'm going to do to stay out here.
Is Sebastian,
the run defense was kind of a struggle here last year. In what ways can you help fix that this year?
I'm just being myself, man, and just taking one day at a time. Not thinking about last year because it's a new year now, and just being available, being myself, and just doing all the right things each and every day.
when you think back into your initial relationship or meeting with Staley in that year, what are some of the lasting philosophies that stuck with you even after he left?
Just film study in general. I felt like I became such a better football player in general because of it. Just watching film, knowing what they're going to do, backfield sets, what teams are telling you, what the opposition is telling you because of him and obviously the impact that he left. He's a student of the game, man. He's brilliant, and I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm really excited for sure.
What's the evolution of Seabass, fishing with Seabass?
Evolution? I don't know if the evolution. I don't know what the evolution is, I just think it's more so, I think the evolution is probably just going to be, we continue to get better. And that's my main goal, that's my main goal, to get better and do whatever I can to help this team win.
Is Seabass an actual fisherman?
Yeah, no. So fishing with Seabass was actually it was something we did at the Rams, like a little skit that we did, I'd ask my teammates questions. It was funny. But honestly, I don't like that name, so don't call me that. Call me Bash, or SAD.
All right.
Sebastian.
All right, Sebastian.
Just putting it out there.
Okay, clear. It's clear.
I'm clear.
I think it's clear now.
Coach Staley yesterday talked about the spirit that you bring.
Yeah.
What, kind of explain that to us. What does that mean? What is that spirit, do you think?
Well, I'm going to talk about myself. I don't know how to do that. I don't know, really. I can't really explain it. It's just me being myself. I'm just a happy guy. I just, appreciate each day. Try to take each day one day at a time. And I don't know, I guess you'll have to see, honestly. I don't know how to really describe it. I'm just me. And I appreciate Coach Staley saying that, kind words, but I don't really know how to describe it, to be honest. I could be funny, I can make a couple jokes, but you know what it is, but that's all I got.
When you see this roster defensively with Irwin James.
Oh, it's lit. Oh, you didn't even have to finish that. It's lit. It's up. I mean, Khalil Mack, Derwin James, Asante Samuel, Jason Jackson. Now we got AJ, D tackle, me, obviously, outside Keenan Allen, Williams, Herbo. I call him Jay Herbo. Their old line got Lindsey at center, played against him, great player. One of the best centers I played against. And, we're loaded, bro. It's up. It's up and stuck. It's up, for real. It's lit, and it's fun, man. You see that, so much potential. But again, potential doesn't mean nothing. You gotta go, obviously, bring your hard hat and your lunch pail and get to each and every day, So let's get to it. We're gonna get to it for sure.
How much of the excitement with this move is not having to move?
Mm-hmm.
Usually for agency.
Oh no, it's late.
Are you gonna stay where you're at, or are you gonna?
No, I'm probably gonna move down here because it's a little ways away. I'm probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours of traffic, so it's still pretty. And that's what I'm saying. LA it's amazing. So many pockets. I didn't even know I didn't think it was that far until I drove down here. I was like, dog.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole different world too. Seeing the water and shit. I'm like, seeing the water and shit. I'm like, yo, this is really popping. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool, man. And I was like, yo, there's water out here. It's like I'm out. You get the best of both worlds. So, it's a blessing, man. It's really a blessing. I'm just thankful. I'm thankful, and I'm happy.
It's not quite the desert down here, right?
No, man. And I know I have a lot of water around, so I ain't got to worry about the fires. That was crazy. Nuts. So, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. That's awesome, man. Awesome transition.
How's it hosting a podcast, Mike?
Oh, it's lit, man. Mike's a good dude, and Mike's a good dude, man, and he's a great guy, and it's fun. It's just, it's great. It's a great experience for me, obviously, for what I want to do after I'm done playing. And I'm just blessed in the fact that he trusts me to obviously co-host with him, and it's been an honor, man. Mike's a icon, legendary athlete. And even better person. He's actually a really good dude too, very intelligent. So shout out to Mike, man, and the Hot Boxing Podcast, and check out Diamond Bash as well. That's my joint. I try to highlight small businesses, small restaurants and whatnot. During the pandemic, I try to highlight them and give them a voice to tell their stories. They were struggling during the pandemic, stuff like that. So yeah.
Saw you were over at the Silver Spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, name a couple other restaurants that you visited that you enjoyed.
So there's a ton. So Serving Spoon, we got Sunday Gravy. We got Sunday Gravy, Serving Spoon, Hot-Bill Chicken. What we got? Oh, we got Gelada with Jazz. Awesome. Check her out. It's a Thai restaurant. We got what's the one? What was the one with the Hogwarts theme again? We got the sandwich spot in Inglewood.
Sandwich?
In Inglewood, yes.
Okay.
Check it out. We got so many now. I can't remember all of them, but it's been great. It's been a great ride, and just being able to highlight those restaurants and the owners and just lifting them up during hard times is awesome. So,
what's been the response from football fans in the city?
oh, it's been awesome, and it's actually crazy because I think it's even crazier. So, you know, obviously I take pride in playing football and whatnot, but obviously I don't try to box myself in as that. So I think one of the most like rewarding or like accomplishing feelings was when I was at one of my spots that I love to eat at, and someone came up to me and was like, "Yo, you're Sebastian, right? Like I came here because you recommended this." And I was like, and I love to support what you're doing, like, you know, highlighting like restaurants during this time. That made my day because, you know, obviously that's what it's all about, just giving back, being able to highlight these awesome restaurant owners that work in and day out to make their dream come true. So it was lit, it was super lit. So that's kind of like a highlight, something I really take in personally that, you know, honestly beats any sack or anything like that, honestly.
Have you connected with Austin Eckler yet?
No, I haven't.
You guys should get on the phone because he's very similar minded. Yeah.
Okay.
Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
Got all sorts of
Twitch
stuff.
streamer.
He's building an app.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he big on fantasy football or something?
Yeah, fantasy, gaming, like all that kind of stuff. So
All
he's
right.
got big ideas for his
Shout out to
post
Austin. Hell of a player too. Hell of a player.
20 touchdowns.
Sure, 20 touchdowns.
How did you get connected with Mike Tyson?
How I get connected? So obviously my podcast, it's under the same tree.
Oh, okay.
So it's under the same tree of Malca Sports. So what happened was I think Mike actually had the co-host was out, and they were like, "Hey," so they hit me up, "Hey, back, can you just come in and fill in for the co-host?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, why not? You know, I'll do it." And it went well. So then they were like, so obviously the co-host wasn't happy, he missed it again. He was like, "Yo, Bash, can you come back again? Like they liked you." And I go, "All right, sure." And it's with T-Pain. And that episode went really well. So then they kind of were like, "Oh, like this guy, you know, like this guy a lot." And you know, it's kind of how it happens. Really organic, nothing forced. Yeah, man. I guess I'm just blessed for the opportunity. You know.
Sebastian, how was the whole experience last year, going through the injury and then coming back for the Super Bowl and winning that?
Oh, honestly, that was the most humbling experience for me because I felt like honestly I was putting together like probably my most complete year as a player. But you know, it was just super humbling. It honestly made me more hungry. It made me appreciate the game in a whole different light, a whole different perspective. It was amazing, and then being able to come back, and then obviously when we win it, man, there's no better feeling, man. I can't even describe it. I was blessed and thankful, you know, for my time over there with the Rams, and just them giving me a chance, a 6th-round pick from Rutgers, and so, you know, a lot of odds stacked against me, but I'm just blessed. I'm blessed and thankful. I'm just thankful to be here. Just being here in general still feels surreal, so I just don't take it for granted for sure.
Brockers was your big veteran when you were at the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Have you talked to him recently?
Oh, we're out like, well, us and all of our wives are hanging out today.
Oh, okay.
I see him like every day. Brock's my guy to this day. Yeah, Brock, Sue. I was lucky, man. My rookie year, I was blessed. The room with Brock, Sue, and AD, easily Dante Flower, 5 first-rounders, right? So going into that, being able to just, you know, pick those guys' brains, learning how to be pro, how to go about your business, and you know, it's been a blessing. And obviously, having Brock there for another 2 years, just being able to still pick up his brain. And the biggest thing that I take away from those guys is that obviously they're great players, you know, but they're great men, you know, great men as well. Great family men, take care of their family, love their family, do all the right things off the field, and you know. That's the biggest takeaway I got from those guys, man. Shout out to Brock, shout out to AD, shout out to all those guys. So,
Yeah. Well, congratulations. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thanks.